squad? MizzyWorld Entertainment is back to present another episode of MadMizzy Sports with yours truly, Mad Mizzy, and the one and only Ron Money in the building. We don't know where Quan show love at, but hopefully he pop in later on in the show. What's the deal, broski?
What's happening, everybody? You know, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday.
Yes, sir. And we in the building, man. We got a lot to talk about. We got two game sixes on right now. Well, coming on tonight. One on right now, one coming on following it. And then we got the NFL schedule release to really dive into. You dig what I'm saying? So let's jump right into it. We ain't going to start with the game sixes just yet. You know, we got to start off with the hometown team. And what's your reaction, man, to the Sixers, man? Getting swept. What happened, bro?
Man, a whole lot of losses. That's what happened. Like,
a whole lot of
losses and a whole lot of embarrassment, man.
Facts.
If there's any Sixers fan watching the MadMizzy Sports show right now, man, just hug on each other, man. Just hug on each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if it's light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know what it is going on right now, but we need help. We need help, man. It's ugly right now, man. And that series, man. When you get swept,
speak.
It's like how after beating Boston, you can't give me one game.
Facts. Just one.
AI got me one game against the one of the greatest teams in the history. Like AI.
Damn, where you go, Ryan Money? Damn. But like what Ron was saying, though, man, I expected at least one game.
That was real sad, man. It's crazy, man. It's
facts. Damn, where Ron going? Bro, keep disappearing on us. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, keep disappearing on us. Yeah, man, it was horrendous work by the Philadelphia 76ers. And then you sit up there and you think about losing by 30 in game 4. Come on, bro. Absolutely no fight at home, just getting punched on. You got people leaving the stadium early, turning the game off early. Come on now. You feel what I'm saying? I understand y'all down 3 games and ain't nobody come back from a 3-0 deficit, but to throw in a towel like that, like fucking Apollo Creed getting punched on by Drago, you know what I'm saying? If he dies, he dies. They beat our ass. They killed these dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Literally. Daryl Morey out of there now is president of basketball operations. Most likely, the city gonna call for Nick Nurse to be fired. And like, listen, I ain't the biggest Doc Rivers fan. You feel what I'm saying? But this is why I do defend him when people be like, oh, he this, he that, and the third. It's just like, sometimes when you see this shit that be happening, like, at least Doc had these dudes in the finals the semifinals. You dig what I'm saying? Was creating something out of this team. Like, this team has been just disappointing the past few years, man. To come back on the Celtics the way they did and to falter the way they did, it's just unfathomable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that was just something that wasn't expected by any of us. I know we all said, all right, if they complete the comeback, like, you don't come back from a 3-1 deficit on the Celtics to get swept by the Knicks. Like, what is that? What are we doing? You feel what I'm saying? What are we talking about? You feel me? So I was just shocked, disappointed, and just left at a loss for words. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was saying, Ryan Money, 30-point deficit, losing by 30 in the final game at home. Like, where is the fight at, man? Like we were saying before, even like when they was fighting back from a 3-1 deficit with the Celtics, for y'all to get stomped out like that by the Knicks, another rival team? Come on, bro. Come on. At least the Hawks had 2 games against the Knicks, right? Come on, bro. We can't snatch a Jimmy. Come on, bro. We can't snatch a Jimmy crack corn out there, John,
bro. We don't got like we ain't had no coaching adjustments. We can't put Jalen Brunson like in ISO. Like we can't do something. Like It's like
You
they
just
had
letting
they
JB kill us.
we just let him. They get us in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Embiid. You go ahead. You can stick them. Go ahead. Like what?
No, he can't.
No, he
Send a double
can't.
team. Get the ball out of his hands. Hey,
Double
put it in
team
the
him.
OG Anunoby hands. Put it in Josh
Let,
Hart hands.
let
Somebody.
Josh Hart beat you. Somebody beat you. I don't care who beat you, but he can't
Thanks.
keep giving us 30, bro. Like what
Thanks.
was the
Easy
assignments out
work
there?
at that.
Easy work 30, bro. Like what happened? And then we got fried by somebody that came off the bench. Like
Facts.
like McBride was giving us a quarter. Like,
We know Trey a shooter, but we know that's what he do.
like
Stop him. Somebody
where
do
is the
something.
perimeter defense at on this team? Don't nobody play
Damn.
defense? Like what happened? Like
And my thing is, y'all just play the team that's all they do is
that
shoot. So to
shoot
come back
threes.
and let this team come out there and shoot your lights out, like what y'all forgot? What y'all was happy with beating? That's what it seemed like. It seemed like they was happy with beating Boston. Like,
Right,
no, bro. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? The city right now. We're gonna get into the NFL, but with the way that the Sixers been performing, even the Phillies, even though they didn't bring it home when they did get to the World Series, like it's
right,
high expectations in Philadelphia. You feel
right,
what I'm saying?
right,
We
right,
ain't coming here to get stomped out, to get punched on.
right.
A sweep?
Even the
We
team they
can't get
share
a
that
game.
building with, even the team they share that building with, the Flyers. All right,
The
the Flyers got
the
swept too,
Flyers.
but then nobody even predict the Flyers even being in the
Yeah,
playoffs
this
and
was
winning the
an
series.
exceeded year for them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Coming into the year,
right.
talking to Flyers fans, they was just like, oh man, like we don't know what to expect. You
We
feel
don't
what I'm
even know
saying? We
what
don't
to
expect to
expect.
be good though. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
right. Like
welcome
come
in,
on.
Quan. Show love, the one and only. You dig what I'm saying?
My bad, yo, my bad.
Finally in the building. You feel me? What was your
But
takeaway,
yeah.
Kill? We got to hear what Quan Show Love got to say because you know he want to show some love, but how can you show love when you don't snatch a game, man?
Yo, I mean, yo, shout out to the Knicks for doing what they had to do and getting that honorable team, man. I feel like it was the blame got to be spread around. I mean, we could toss them to Embiid for not being healthy. You could toss it on the fan base for expecting Embiid to be healthy. Well, we all know ain't nothing healthy about Embiid. But you know who the person I'm gonna place the blame on outside of like Paul George and Embiid, I'm gonna say is the person that I've been championing the most, which is Edgecombe. I feel like Edgecombe dropped the ball in big moments. Like it was times where he was wide open and he had his shots, they was not falling in. I mean, he didn't. Even if your jump shot not falling, grab some rebounds, get some assists, do the dirty
Make an
work.
impact on the
Yeah,
game.
make an impact on the game. And I just feel like when he realized his shots wasn't falling, it just discouraged him all around. I mean, he was still out there doing stuff, but it wasn't to his full capability. You play better when you feel better. You know what I mean? When you don't feel the best, you're going to show in your game. And I'm always going to say Embiid. I feel like Embiid was too happy to shoot them threes. Embiid, you gotta pass the ball. And the only thing I can think of now is, are we going to a lot of people saying the team got to return because of the payroll. It ain't nothing you could do. Ain't nobody going to take that high ass payroll of Paul George or Embiid. So it's looking like
Definitely not Paul George, and then
yeah,
B probably not either because of the injury history. So
192 million,
yeah.
192 million.
This might be a problem that we might be here next season talking about the same thing, bro. And it's just sad because the team got potential. Yeah, I mean, with Maxey and Edgecombe, in the forefront of it all. But Edgecombe, hopefully this offseason, man, you be putting in that pain, bro. You gotta have a better jump shot, bro. And we all know you got it,
facts,
but you gotta be one of them reliable 3-point spot up shooters that we need in the corner, bro. Those should be falling. Not the threes from the corner should be falling. That's the easier three. That's the easiest three of the game, the corner three, and those was just coming right off the rim, bro. So Edgecombe, I'm like one of your biggest supporters, bro. Right here on the MadMizzy Sports Show, bro. Your boy Quan show love.
facts,
I'm like the biggest fan, but yeah, man, you gotta play better, bro. You
I'm
gotta
a
play.
right,
I'm gonna put the blame on Maxey too though, man, because you sometimes you gotta be the point guard and lead the team. You can't just be out there trying to like go off vibes or energy. Like, bro, bring the energy. Bring the
right.
energy, bro. Like you the point guard. Bring the energy. But I also do think that's their problem. Daryl Morey traded away another guard that was supposed to come off the bench with Maxey. Now he playing too many minutes and he's cooked. So it's like I got to put up extra minutes, and I can't. So it's like
that McCain trade.
That's their problem. They don't have no point guard. They don't have one off the bench. Old ass Kyle Lowry ain't giving you 2 minutes. So
no minutes.
None at all. He out there just
what is he coaching? He the captain, right?
Jonas Haslam when he was with the Heat.
That's exactly what he is. He's the captain. Like come on, man. Like, no, bro. Get your old ass up and try to slow him down. Like, we need help.
Right.
Somebody like this that point guard situation is the Sixers' problem, and that's where they need to start at, the point guard situation. Even if Maxey's not a guard, put him at the 2 because he like to shoot so fucking much. Go get a guard, a real point guard.
Right, like the Sixers in what 2001 when AI and Eric Snow gonna be like, listen, if that's gonna be our offense, we gotta have somebody else that's gonna put everybody else in position so he can, you know what I'm saying, flourish the most.
Right.
If we looking for solutions, man, I feel like we in the same boat as the Rockets. We both need a point guard. So if what's name not returning for them, the boy that played for Nick Nurse in Toronto, light skin
Van Fleet.
If Van Fleet is available, you gotta work your magic to get Van Fleet to Philly, because now if we got Van Fleet coming off the bench, now I don't know. I don't know if you give up. I don't know who you give up to get him, or if you could just finagle your way on getting him on the roster. Like you give up Quentin Grimes and some draft prospects, and you get him on our team to back up Maxey. That's a solution, but I'm pretty sure
that's a crazy move.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, Quentin Grimes is a free agent, so he ain't getting in no trade to nobody.
Oh, all right, he's a free agent, so let him walk.
He about to just dip.
He just
is Van Fleet a free agent this season?
I don't think so. He just got a contract.
Oh,
right. He definitely got an extension. 2 years ago, something like that.
Yeah. I think it was last year.
Right. Yeah, last year. So. Yeah, man, I'm gonna put it on Daryl Morey, and I know that's the easy one, but it's like when you look at everybody else, even of course the Knicks, it's like the worst part is like it's too much pressure on that big 3, and then your big 3 not gonna be healthy. You feel what I'm saying? Or haven't been healthy. You dig what I'm saying? You had the issue with Paul George earlier in the year with the drug thing, and then you had, every year is something with Embiid with his injury status, and then you're putting too much on Tyrese Maxey. You dig what I'm saying? And you look at OKC, you look at the Spurs, you even look at Minnesota, you look at some of these other teams, they just super deep, and the Sixers can't rely on that. You feel what I'm saying? They go to the bench and the offense completely drops, obliterates. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, who's going to go out there and get a bucket? Andre Drummond? Come on, man. Cut it out. You feel what I'm saying? And I know it's a lot that's invested into the top players, but that's management. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm a harp on the other thing, man. James Harden, man, you probably should have just gave that money.
Just gave him the money.
So Harden was going to bounce. Harden was going to bounce, guys. Harden wasn't fair.
Oh well, because he realized how much of his man was at stake.
But at least it wouldn't be on Daryl Morey for him saying, "No, I don't want to give you the money," and then you feel what I'm saying? Y'all out here, y'all don't have a point guard, and James Harden out here. You know what I'm saying? We know he got his playoff woes, but he's still giving you games here and there.
He's still giving you 20.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And dishing the ball. You dig what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Like, to me, you got to put that on Daryl Morey, and like y'all was saying, I got to completely agree. That's what everybody sees. Like, who is going to take that? The whole reason that Paul George even came to Philly, he'd been expressing that he doesn't even really want to be in Philly, but he took the contract because they offered that extra year. So ain't nobody now going to say, all right, we'll take you for another 4 years with that high-ass payroll. And then with Embiid, if it was after, and I know a lot of people were saying this, but it sounded crazy at the time, but if it was during or right after his MVP season.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, he had stock. You feel what I'm saying? But his stock right now is just
ain't nobody buying. Yeah, you can't give me 55 games. I'm not getting into that.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do with you? Andrew Bynum the situation? Hell no.
No, I'm not giving up $67 million to a player that's not gonna give me 55 games.
That's gonna be in street clothes for most of the year.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
How can you even sell that to your fan base?
Yeah, right. I get it. As Sixers fans, we gotta live through it. Like, how is it cool for us? But this is the situation we in. They did this shit to us.
That's the whole.
And I'm not mad at him because I think everybody deserved their bread. He was playing injured. He was still giving you 25 and 10.
Right.
You give him the bread, but come on, man. Come on. I go to work every day with a bad back. Can I get 100 mil?
Right, exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Can I get 100,000?
Can I get 100,000?
I need some type of bonus.
Help me
You
out,
feel
man.
me?
Damn, and B, help me out. You talking about you was looking out for people that wanted to go to the game and couldn't get there. Help me out. I go to work with a bad
I'm
knee.
trying to get there.
I'm trying to get there. But
Facts.
but they putting too much in this. How far is New York from Philly?
Right down the street.
It's not. It's right down the street,
Like
bro. What the
hour
fuck you think is
45.
gonna happen, bro? What you think was gonna happen? They gonna be in here.
Yep.
Some of them live in here. They live in Philly.
Facts.
You worry
Facts.
about the wrong shit. Get in the lab. Figure out why we can't stop Jalen Brunson.
Right.
Like, what are you all talking
the
about?
crowd differential ain't gonna make a motherfucking
It's
difference.
not gonna make a difference, bro. Making the difference is showing up on defense, getting rebounds, hustling, making your shots,
playing
being
defense.
a leader, staying healthy. Like, come on, man. You worry about who gonna come and how they gonna show up, bro.
None of that makes sense anyway. When some of the dudes like they play better on the road. So if you play better on the road, but it's a home game and most of the road crowd is in your home and it's like a road game, why y'all not playing good?
Why you not playing with it?
Yeah,
Feed off of it.
Y'all playing better on the road, but when that same crowd is in your hometown,
right.
It feels like a road game. So why y'all still not playing?
Why
good?
You embarrassed? Like you embarrassed? How the fuck you think I feel being down 30 points?
Y'all play better on the road, but when the crowd is mostly the opposing team and it feel like a road game, y'all not playing good.
You're not playing good.
It don't make
that
sense.
Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah,
that
it's
don't
an
make
excuse.
no sense.
You know what I'm saying? Point
it's
blank.
An excuse.
Period.
It's an excuse, bro. New York is not far from Philly, bro. It's not far from Philly. What the fuck you think was going to happen?
Yep.
Show up.
They gonna travel out here. They gonna travel deep.
Yeah, they gonna travel.
They got fucking 5 boroughs compared to just Philly. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be in the building, bro.
He acting like New York on the other side of the map. Like he acting like New York on the other side of the map. I had to check it out my damn so I'm like, wait, is New York over there? Wait, this is
that shit on the West Coast,
bro.
Nah, bro.
90 miles, bro. There's not. It takes me an hour to get to New York,
it's
bro.
right there. Then you think about North Jersey. They own Knicks fans and all that.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Like you said, a lot of them already moved into Philly.
It's already moved. Like, come on,
York,
bro.
So it's like, bro.
Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Just tell me anything. Just tell me anything, dog. You could have just basically said you ain't want to play this damn series. I would have been like, okay, cool.
Say less.
Maybe we would have had a chance.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Like maybe we would have won 2 games. Like, come on, man. Like we couldn't get a game.
Yeah, that's sad, man. Sad. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to the Knicks, dog.
Yeah, congrats to the Knicks. But I just couldn't understand how you fight back from a 3-1 deficit on Boston.
Sweat. And get swept. You ain't get swept. You got a beat down. Like
we ain't get a game. We ain't sniffing. And then 30-point loss in the final game. Let's just move on, man. Let's move on to some positive shit, man. Let's move on, man. Damn. Game 6 Friday, man. What's your expectations for these Game 6s? We got the Pistons playing the Cavs right now in Cleveland, and then tonight we got the San Antonio Spurs playing Minnesota in Minnesota.
Well, you know, like you said, I'm gonna speak on the Spurs. I'm gonna speak on the Pistons versus Cleveland. Cleveland did what they were supposed to do. They went and snatched one up in Detroit. Now Detroit got to snatch one back in Cleveland so they could, finish them off. Game 7 back in Detroit. But right now, no. Cleveland got the confidence. So even if let's say I ain't watching the game right now, but I could imagine Detroit is probably winning. But if they not, Cleveland showed me that this is a team that you got to worry about deep into the 4th quarter if they not blowing you out or if they not looking like they going, snatch the win up. So let's say if Detroit winning right now, Cleveland showed that, they not out until you put them out because they got to fight back and make shots deep into the game. They got shooters everywhere. Max Strus, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, even Evan Mobley can make a 3 every now and again. So
that's how they won Game 5.
This is a team that's not dead until they postless. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that I don't even want to say I believe. I just feel that, you know what I mean? Speaking on my emotions. I feel that Detroit got what it takes to win this game, but I don't know until I see it, bro. I don't want to say that they're going to win this game. I got to see them take back that pride. They got to have that Detroit basketball pride that we all know they got, which is tough defense, grit, and because right now, all they got is for a fluent scoring is Kay Cunningham, bro. That's all they got. Tobias
That's
Harris gonna
true.
flirt and
Yeah.
get 10 to 15 points in order to compete with Cleveland. Tobias, bro, same shit when you was with the Sixers, bro. You gotta be averaging 20 to 25, bro,
Right.
effortlessly, bro. You gotta be aiming
Yeah.
for 20 to 25 easy. And if you can't do
Hmm.
that, bro, Cleveland gonna walk away with the series, man. And I'm indifferent. I don't care which one go, cause I just think right now OKC is championship bound again, bro. But I do want to see a good series. So if I gotta call it right now, I would rather see OKC Cleveland or OKC Knicks. But I'm gonna say OKC Cleveland because Cleveland we know have the potential to put up massive points. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
Right.
just
right,
it's just
They
a one
definitely
good.
got the playmakers.
Yeah, they got the
right.
personnel. It's just whether or not James Harden gonna show up. You know what I mean? Because we all know he fall off in these big moments. But
High
if he
pressure
could
situations.
high pressure situation. So if he could figure it out, man, I'm gonna tap in. I'm a watch for sure.
Right.
I'm gonna watch for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, yeah, I completely agree, Quant. But the team that usually win Game 5 basically
Win the
wins the
series.
series. So
And that's Cleveland.
right, yeah, and I
Won
think
three
they
in
are
a row.
pretty. Yeah, and I think they are pretty huge right now. So if they could.
No. It's 46-37 in Detroit.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, hey, look.
He said, I think they are pretty huge right
I
now.
mean, I mean, okay. So, hey, look, we could get it back to Game 7. So all the pressure gonna be back on Detroit.
No, Ron, they gotta close it out tonight, right? Not close it out tonight.
Facts. It ain't over.
Cleveland ain't no, it ain't over. I'm telling you, man. Which they showed us in Game 5, it ain't over until the time say 0-0-0,
No, that's
bro.
that's definitely fact because I didn't think they was.
Yep.
First of all, no, they got robbed. It was supposed to have been a foul that
They
they
was
didn't
up
call.
9 with 2 minutes and like 50 seconds left, bro, and they ain't
That's
scored the ball
Yep.
at all in 2 minutes and 50 seconds, bro.
that's true,
Cleveland put the clamps
but
on them.
but the refs missed the call that was it was an easy
Oh,
call
okay,
that was
the game
supposed to have been a
deciding
foul.
call.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They definitely missed that call, but like no, I agree. Cleveland could show you. You mean they could beat you in either way. Evan Mobley hit those, knock down
They can
those
be
couple of shots.
explosive.
Yeah, so I mean I think it's gonna go 7. I called it 7. I think Detroit gonna win if it goes 7 though,
I
because
think
Oh,
Detroit win if
yeah.
it goes 7-2. I think Detroit win if it goes 7-2.
I
Facts.
just
I
don't trust.
definitely
I just
believe
don't trust
Cleveland got to
Harden.
close it out
I
tonight.
don't trust Harden or Donovan Mitchell in the Game 7 as far as history wise. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
fact. That's a
you know what I
fact.
mean?
They both
So
be having big playoff games throughout the series, but once it hit like a game
once it
7
hits
or a
matter,
closeout
yeah, right.
elimination game, it's like, where
Yep, they
y'all at,
fold like
bro?
paper. They fold like paper. So
Yeah.
Arms is what I mean.
I'm.
I'm say knees weak, arms is heavy. You know what I mean?
Facts. They had everybody in the building for that Detroit game too, man.
Yeah, they
Just for them to
did. Yeah, they
fucking give
did.
up that lead. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So
M and Fifth, you know what I'm saying?
so so if Detroit get it to 7, I like their chances. So you know what I mean, but whoever win Game 5 is supposed to win the series. So if Cleveland, this shit could go either way. You know what I'm saying?
And
You gotta have that dog
facts.
mentality, Donovan Mitchell. It's Game 7 right now. It's Game 7 because you don't want to go to the actual Game 7.
Hell no. Hell no. In Detroit, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, for me, I completely agree with Q because it's like, I mean, the Cavs got the playmakers, they got the names, you get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, Detroit been probably the best team or second best team in the Eastern Conference throughout the regular season, but in the playoffs it's a different beast just because everybody can kind of focus in on your team, on your personnel, what their strengths, what their weaknesses is, and what came out in these series is that Detroit rely heavily on Cade to be the offense. You get what I'm saying? Like they
Right.
just don't have nobody else for real, for real. The bench not there like that. I mean, your second best option is probably Tobias, and we know. I mean, we know what to expect from Tobias, especially being in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, he's not reliable in the playoffs as a consistent scorer, as a consistent playmaker. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think Detroit going give it they all, but just like Q said, it's probably going to be in Detroit mind too. You feel what I'm saying? If it's an 8-point game coming down the stretch, a 10-point game, like damn, we got to close these dudes out, bro. You feel what I'm saying? While Cleveland gonna have the confidence, like, hey, listen, it could be Evan Mobley, it could be James Harden that hit a clutch three, it could be Donovan Mitchell. You feel what I'm saying? It could be any of those teams. But and all in all, in my opinion, after seeing the Knicks finally get themselves together in the last two games of the Atlanta series, and then against, unfortunately, our 76ers, I don't think either team can fuck with the Knicks. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? I think the Knicks is making it to the finals,
you believe
regardless
that
how
both?
Eastern Conference.
I think that
So you
too.
believe that both Cleveland, Detroit being the number one seed in the East, you feel like they are overachieving team? You feel like they are
Definitely.
overachieving?
They kind of remind me of the Pats. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're a good team, don't get me wrong, but it's like you can see a lot of flaws in their game, especially offensively. You feel what I'm saying? Just like the Pats, it's like a strong defense, but offensively, it's like if this gets shut down or this person not going off, where y'all gonna get your offense from? You feel what I'm saying? While you look at the Knicks, you gonna go up against a buzzsaw. They got a nice bench. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got the big three: OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, and then Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, they just got a squad,
it's the
bro.
bench. They still got dogs coming off the bench that can.
That's what I'm saying. Then the bench crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Alvarado, Miles McBride, they got dudes.
Then the Alvarado move, Jordan Clarkson don't even be really
Jordan
playing like
Clarkson,
that, but he a scorer. You feel what I'm saying? So
shout out to World Wide West and shout out to Leon Rose. They front office. Yo, I will say this though. I was watching First Take with Cam and Stephen A. And I ain't like Cam, my man, but y'all know we beefing. He blocked me on IG, man. I'm still
right.
So I hate to give Cam his props, but with the Knicks, bro. Man, they just like you said, man. You got them beating both Cleveland and Detroit if they go to
Me too.
Yeah.
So,
Me too.
Me too, Ryan.
Yeah, the winner of that series was going to the finals. That's how I felt about it.
I gotta say, I agree too, because I'm a Sixers fan. Ain't no way I would. If we'd have got past the Knicks, there's no way I'm picking Cleveland or Detroit over the Sixers.
Hell no.
Y'all both right. Y'all both right there. Y'all both right.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but as long as it stay close down the stretch, I feel like that pressure definitely going to be on Detroit. And then if it do go back to Detroit, I feel like the pressure going to be more so on Cleveland because they the ones that made all the moves. You split up Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell to get over the hump. You feel what I'm saying? This is a young Pistons team. Even if they do make the finals, this is a young Pistons team. You feel what I'm saying? They're going to get better. They're going to acquire more talent. They're going to get more established.
Want to play with
Cleveland, if they get out in this round, I mean, they probably going to disband it. I mean, they probably not going to bring back James Harden next year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why would you?
Exactly.
Why would you?
So I mean, this team is a right here, right now, at least to get to the finals, at least to give it a shot. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like the pressure, if we go back to Detroit, it's going to be on Cleveland.
Paul George and both James Harden. It's time for them to start thinking about taking some pay cuts because ain't nobody paying big money for them no more, bro. It's over.
But I don't think you can take pay cuts. You can do that. You can take pay cuts in the NBA.
I'm talking about it's almost time for vet minimum. That's what I'm talking about. It's almost time for vet minimum.
Do they do it in the NBA? Hell no.
Yeah.
It's almost time for the vet minimum. It's almost time for the vet minimum is what I'm talking about.
They said,
no, ain't no vet minimum when you talk about guarantee. Ain't no vet minimum when you talk about guarantee. This shit is in here, homie. No, ain't no vet minimum. This is what I saw.
Facts. All right, let's get into the second game, though, man. Are the Spurs closing it out tonight? Who's the pressure on? What y'all seeing in that Spurs-Minnesota series? Man, we can't hear you, Q.
My fault. My Joey is muted. Y'all can hear me there?
Yeah.
The Spurs. Wemby. The last game the Spurs lost, Wemby got ejected. So yeah, I mean, I'm the biggest AE fan. I'm the biggest Timberwolves supporter. Yeah, I want to come on and say the Timberwolves have what they take to win this game. But as long as you got that 7'6" alien in the box, he don't get it. You know, something drastic happen where he get ejected again, which he won't. The Spurs about to lay the smack down on their candy. Yes, bro. 4-2, right? That's gonna be 4-2. If the Spurs win tonight, that's 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's over. They about to lay the smack there on the Timberwolves candy ass, man. You got a 7'6" alien in the middle, bro, holding it down. Come on, bro. He got Rudy Gobert out there looking stupid, hitting him with fake passes. The boy looking like Magic Johnson out there. Y'all got Wemby out there looking like Magic. Come on, man. And I love AE, but shout out to AE for making it. Like I heard say this. AE made it to the final four for the past three seasons. So shout out for him.
Yes.
Shout out to AE for overachieving. But now,
Uh-huh.
now the big homie on the block now.
Yeah, that's a
Debo
fact.
on the block. Debo on the block, y'all.
He's strolling on the bike. Debo coming, y'all.
Debo coming.
No, nigga, that's the Thunder, nigga. No, he ain't seeing them yet.
No,
That's the Thunder.
Wemby is Debo. Wemby is Debo. Ryan, I'm telling you, bro, out of any team playing left, the only team that you would even consider being OKC is the Spurs, and that's because they got Debo.
Completely agree.
Debo is coming. Now, could OKC be cracked and knock his ass out with a cinder block? They're gonna need a cinder block to knock his ass out. You know what I mean? It's possible, but right now, Debo is coming. Debo is coming, y'all.
And he got a squad. That's the difference, man. That Spurs team is deep, bro. You got the 6th man of the year. You got
Rookie of the year.
Ron Harper's son coming off the bench. Yeah, rookie of the year. So, and they had they got the rookie of the year the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, past 3 seasons. Yeah.
Stephon Castle. Then you had Wemby, and then this year you got Harper. So, listen, bro, that team is stacked like some pancakes. You feel what I'm saying? So, go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the home team. I think this series going 7. And you know me, I'm the biggest AE hater on here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give him credit because what he been through. You know what I'm saying? He been in this position before, so it's like, all right, if I can push it to 7 and trying to steal game 7 like we stole game 1, I like their chances. You know what I'm saying? I get it, the big dude in there, but it's the playoffs. You gotta go out there with that mentality. You gotta finish it. And the pressure is on them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pressure on Minnesota. They home. They know what they got to do. Knock down their shots and play aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I think they could do that. What Ant need to do is, because they double teaming him as soon as he get the ball, he got to run around the court. You can't just stay there. You can't just stand there and try to, I get it. You want to rely on your teammates, but nah, bro. You gotta have.
If they not coming through, they gonna start looking at you.
They gonna start looking at you like, bro, they double teaming you. But when you pass me the ball, you gotta come and get this ball now. Come and get it.
Right.
Like you gotta go get it.
Make this defense work. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just give in to the double team.
You can't just give in. You can't stand there.
That's what's gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think he gonna snap. You know what I'm saying? Like I
don't feel like we got an Anthony Edwards game yet this series, so that's definitely in the deck.
Right, I think this going 7. I mean, the Mother's Day game, he dropped 35, but it wasn't like it was an effective.
Yeah, that was the ejection game, wasn't there? That's the ejection game.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, it was.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So,
but I know what Miz saying. The game where he scored 35 convincingly with all their superstars out there. Yeah, took the game. We ain't have a game where AE just took it from their team currently, assembled. So I agree with Miz. He got to pull a Michael Jordan or something. I don't know what the hell he got to do.
No, he just got to find a way to get the ball after he get double teamed. You know what I'm saying? He's just standing there. That's what you can't do. You got to come in and get it. You run around the court. Keep running around the court. Make them boys tired. You know what I'm saying? Like you playing their game if you just gonna stand there. This Nick Nurse, take some notes, dog.
I just was about to say that. I just was about to say that's what the Sixers was doing, standing there.
Yeah,
nobody trying to get open. They were just all looking at Tyrese Maxey dribble the ball for an hour.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about on defense too, though. Like we know Jalen Brunson gonna have the ball in his hand because he runs the offense.
Get that shit out of his hand. Make somebody else be a playmaker.
Make somebody beat you.
Yeah.
And this is exactly the kind of defense the Spurs is doing. As soon as AE get from that half court, they sending the other ball. They getting the ball out of his hand because they not letting him beat them.
Facts.
But I like him tonight. I like Minnesota.
But I like him. I mean, to me, it's going to be, if Minnesota do it, they're going to do it by the skin of their teeth like they've done it the 2 games that they did win. Even the game that Wemby went out, it was a close game.
Yeah, that definitely was a close game.
Exactly. It was a tight one, and it's just like when the Spurs win, it'd be like Q said, it'd be smackdowns. You feel what I'm saying? It'd be beatdowns. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely just the deeper team. It seems like the more hungry team. Right. I don't know what their coach name is, but he's doing a great job.
Right.
Shout out to him. He definitely learned from Greg Popovich, learned from one of the best. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Man, that team just look like a buzzsaw right now, and I think they're gonna come in for the kill. I completely agree with Q on that one, man.
Debo coming.
Like I said, they so deep. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and everybody want a piece of the action. Everybody want a piece of the
Young
pie. And then you
energy,
got
bro. They
Wemby. He
all
making
energetic.
everybody else defense that much better because it's like even if you get past your defender, you got alien dude sitting there in the middle. You feel what I'm saying? Ready to snatch that shit out the sky. Give me that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's just hard. You feel what I'm saying? So
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
facts,
definitely
nigga.
go with the Spurs tonight, man. Hopefully it's just a good one. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to put up a fight, but this is also a thing where it's too much on that starting lineup. You get what I'm saying? Once they go to the bench, it's like outside of Shannon, like
Shannon
who
Jr.,
out there
yeah.
that you can score, and then he can't really shoot. So if he can't get in the open court, he not scoring like that. You feel what I'm saying? So man,
Julius
listen,
Randle been a thumbs down this whole series, man. He is.
We could add him on the James Harden, Paul George list too. He number 3. Like Minnesota got to do something with him too. Like he
Yeah. The
dude is
Knicks
the most
clearly won that
day.
trade. The Knicks clearly won that trade.
hell
Hour late,
yeah,
day short. They all 3 of them is a day short, hour late, bro. All 3 of them.
right. So them losing Dante definitely hurt that bench
That's fact.
productivity. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
fact.
So, and I'm a big
Fact.
Dante DiVincenzo fan, and without him out there and being out for the rest of the playoffs, I don't know, man. I don't think they bench can compete. You feel what I'm saying? Because I mean, even when Minnesota go on runs and Wemby go on the bench, sometimes it's just the bench that just be they start hitting threes. It's Stephon Castle.
That number
It's
3 dude,
Dylan Harper. It's
that number 3 dude, the boy Johnson, he just come off the bench with
oh
crazy
yeah, he
energy.
come off
I
like
was like,
the sixth man of the year. You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I said,
So
see, this the dude every team needs right here. This dude, he just come right off the bench and be like, all right, yeah, this is me.
bucket time
I'm like, wait, what? Where did he come from?
from facts. You
Like
feel what I'm
what?
saying? So yeah, man. And that's why I said they're the only team that probably can't compete with the Thunder because of their depth. I mean, I think the Knicks could
Nah,
too, but I don't know
nah.
about defensively if they can bring it. You feel what I'm saying? You know, them dudes is defensively. That's what separates OKC. It ain't just about the offensive efficiency. It's about how dominant and swarming they are on defense. You feel what I'm saying? And the only other team that's like that is the Spurs. You feel what I'm saying? With Wemby out there, the unanimous defensive player of the year. So yeah, man.
Maybe next year, but it ain't happening this year.
Yeah, they young and they just ain't got the experience. But like I said, I feel like right now that's the only team that probably can compete with OKC, and we'll see how they handle it. Oh, that might be the team that get the one game. You feel what I'm saying? They might be the Sixers against the Lakers of what was that
The
2001? You
80s.
feel what I'm
Oh,
saying? When
yeah,
they
on the
only
one,
got
yeah,
that was the only
2001,
team that
yeah.
they lost to. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
That was the only
right,
game they dropped was the Sixers. So
right,
that might be
right.
Wemby in them this year. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's
And
true.
listen,
And
because I do think
it's only
if
going to be
they
one
face
game.
out of any team in the East, I think it's probably going to be 5, if not, you know what I'm saying, a
That's
full blown
facts.
sweep as far as OKC goes, because they just a
That's facts.
buzzsaw. You feel what I'm saying? And then SGA ain't even been how SGA is expected of recent. So
Mm-hmm.
that team going to be, they still got a whole nother level to get to, in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? If they do this without J-Dub, man.
You talking about the greatest team in history, dog.
Yeah, they silly, bro. They just downright silly. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't fair. Because then it's like we know Buddy coming back next year. You know what I
Right,
mean? And they
right.
gonna have a top 4 pick in the NBA draft probably. Come on, bro.
And a free agent
And
because
it's
they
supposed to be a
winning
deep
rings.
draft this year. Come
Right.
on, man.
Come on, man. We talk about 3 feet. See that? See
What
you
the
talk
fuck?
like me
And
now.
again, Sixers, what was y'all thinking about getting rid of the spicy shooter? I know he paint his nails, man. But getting rid of Jared McCain and looking at what he doing in the playoffs, bro.
Yo, my man, you're fired.
Exactly. Get out of here. You
You're
feel
fired,
me?
my man. You're
Get the
fired.
fuck out of here.
You got my
Dig what I'm
man putting
saying?
up
So
44 minutes. He can't even breathe. Like, what you mean? He was the piece. I know he
facts.
painted his nails, but he was his piece.
Facts.
My man
You know
putting
what
up
I'm
47 minutes, my man. You know how many minutes these boys play? They play 48.
saying? They said you get a minute breather, bro.
No,
You
get
right back
out.
out, bro. This ain't gym. You know
Get
what
out,
I'm
man.
saying? In high
Get out.
school, they
Get
said,
out,
bro,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Get
What
out.
you like, bro?
Get out, man.
That man can't get a breather. He can't catch his breath. Yo, out of pocket. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get over to the moment we've all been waiting for, man. is finally here. The NFL schedule release has been highly anticipated and it's finally here. You dig what I'm saying? Let's jump into everything, man. And y'all know I'm behind lines and the Eagles nest. So I mean that's what we're gonna start it off, man. What's your official initial reaction to the Eagles schedule this year?
I mean, to me, outside of Dallas and the Giants becoming a bit better, I looked at
The
the
whole
schedule,
division.
bro. I looked at the schedule. It don't look that crazy for us.
It
Uh-huh.
don't.
It don't look that crazy to me. I can see it
No, it don't.
easy 12, 13. You think it's hard, look harder?
No. I
I
agree,
can
my
see,
man.
I can
Keep
see,
going.
I can
Keep
see
going.
12, 13 wins for our Eagles. I can see 12, 13 wins. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I feel like last season that schedule was a bit harder, but this season, outside of the Giants and the Cowboys coming to age, we should be back in the playoffs, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Now, us losing AJ Brown is assuming that because I don't know if Ron Money said this. Somebody brung it up. With all this, with all of the, because AJ was trying to get to New England with one of his old coaches, but with all this drama going on in New England, he might want to pause on it now. He might be like, oh, I'm sure somebody in his corner like, yo, bro, you still want to go to New England?
Right.
Like, it be just your luck you get up there and y'all play like ass. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know if the
X,
coach
then you
gonna be
get the blame
around.
for that.
You think
Yeah,
Look
it's
at who
always
they
grass?
got.
You
And look
think the
who they
grass
got.
green
And they
on the other
still
yeah.
there.
side?
It
You
was
think the
all
grass
good.
green on the other side? All you
It
had to
was
do
all
was water
good.
your grass.
It was
All
all
you had to
good
do
just
was
a
water
week
your
ago. You
grass.
know what I'm saying? Now he probably thinking like, oh, let me pump the brake. But we don't know. But right now it's looking like he's still on par to leave. But the Eagles should be fine. I feel like we drafted well. We drafted his replacement well, even though we don't know like what the kid gonna produce. But the boy Makai Lemon, he looked gritty. He looked like he could fill those shoes of AJ Brown. So I ain't worried about that. You know, we still got one of the best GMs in the game. So even if we is sluggish at first, I'm sure he'll be able to pull some magic off throughout the season to acquire something we really need. So right now, I feel like we comfortable right now. All the teams in the NFC should be worried about the Eagles.
Right.
The only
Okay.
other team in the NFC is the Super is the new defending champs, which is the Seahawks. You know what I mean? So we'll see them when it's time to see them in the playoffs this year.
Y'all got them on the schedule.
We got them on the
Uh-huh.
schedule. What week is that?
Y'all
Week
got them on the
week
schedule.
15. Week
So we're gonna
Yep.
see.
15.
We're gonna see. Hopefully that game is a game that matters for playoff seeding, and we get the best of them, and they get the best of us. But I'm riding with the home team.
They got to travel cross country. That's a home game for
Mm-hmm.
y'all.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
damn, so we
Coming
going
off,
to.
they got Denver the following week on Sunday night, and then they got to travel across the country. So
Man, so
I
everybody know
like
how
Yeah.
it.
hard it is to play in Seattle, bro. And they
I
always
like
got
it.
our number. See, historically as a franchise, Seattle always got the Eagles' number, bro.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I completely agree with him. I think we got definitely over 10 wins, 11 wins, 12 wins,
Okay.
13 wins. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. How
I
far you
mean,
going,
I made 13 the highest. I ain't getting too crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't going
me neither.
14,
That's why I said
15.
12, 13. That's why I said 12,
Because I know
13.
my Eagles. I've been watching my Eagles for 30 years. I mean, they definitely in the game that they definitely could lose a game that I know they definitely could
that
win a
they
game. You
shouldn't
know what I'm
drop?
saying?
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I ain't gonna even
Uh-huh.
get too crazy. But like I said, the hardest thing that they gonna face is the NFC West because that's always a challenging John. The Rams,
Right.
the Rams been licking our chops since the last 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And our genius is 0-4 against my man Sirianni. So whenever he feels as though he want to coach against the Eagles, you know what I'm saying? They on the schedule. So I mean, so that the NFC West is kind of scary, but my Eagles gonna be ready, and we got the bum ass AFC South. So those all wins. Every last
uh,
team, those all wins. So the only scary team is Houston because the
Oh,
defense is
I was gonna
crazy.
say that. I was gonna say Houston. We gotta respect Houston. We gotta respect
Yeah,
Houston.
yeah, but everybody else, we got the Jags in London. That's a dub. We got the Colts home after
you
a
know
bye
that's
though.
where the
We got the
Prince be
Colts after a
snapping
bye.
at.
That's
That's
that's kind of
where
crazy.
Trevor Lawrence, he ain't he undefeated in London or some shit.
Oh, is he?
I think
No,
so.
I feel
Some
like we
shit like
played them
that.
in London. Did we beat them in London last time we played
Yeah,
them in London? That's
yeah,
the
we
game where
beat them in London, but Trevor Lawrence wasn't the quarterback though.
uh
I think Trevor might be undefeated overseas. I mean, those overseas games be a little weird anyway. The field always
yeah.
soggy as shit because all they do is play soccer and shit. You know what I mean? They
Right.
be stuck. flying all
9
over the
o'clock in
floor.
the
Yeah,
morning
don't act like
games.
my man Sirianni not undefeated too though. We went to Brazil,
Okay,
Mexico.
okay.
I know we went to
Mexico,
I don't
Mexico.
want
like
no
yeah,
smoke, man. I don't want
yeah,
no smoke, man. I don't want no smoke.
But as
yeah,
a viewer,
yeah.
I don't
13
like those
wins.
games though. Just as a viewer, 9 o'clock in the morning, you just shaking the cobwebs off and it's football already. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
whatever.
It's halftime. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, I mean,
damn.
I think we need more of it. You know what I'm saying? I like football all day. Fuck it, bring it on.
Bring it on. Yeah, them Jones. I mean, I feel like I'm always surprised by it. I wake up like, oh shit, it's a game on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I be. I mean, but I'm looking at y'all schedule, and I mean, because we don't know how these teams is going to play out. We know every year is a different year, but we know the Philadelphia Eagles have been consistently one of the top tier teams over the past decade plus. You feel what I'm saying? So we know what to expect. Y'all know what to expect from yourselves. I do believe getting rid of AJ Brown is going to bring back some fluidity and just no or expectations for everybody else in the locker room. You gonna have a number one that's not gonna be chatty, more like a Marvin Harrison type number one. So y'all can get back to running the ball. Y'all bringing in what the offensive coordinator from the Packers, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm,
the offensive coordinator from the Packers. So I think that's going to be a good pickup. I mean, what they was doing without Jordan Love, what they was doing with Jordan Love, the way they could flip back and forth, how they could utilize
mm-hmm.
Malik Willis and his running abilities. I think that's going to bode well for Jalen Hurts and him just getting back into running the ball. You dig what I'm saying? So I like that. It could. I feel like it's a stretch where it could get tough depending on how the Bears is going to look. But I'm gonna save my Bears spew for a little bit later. Then y'all got the Rams after that. That's when y'all do go to London for that Jacksonville game.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, going having the Rams and then having to travel overseas for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think the Panthers going to be better. Then y'all got the Cowboys. We got to see how the Commanders going to jump back. But that little stretch right there could get a little bit dicey. Other than that, I mean, then you come back down and you got Seattle, Houston, and my Niners in a 3-game stretch. That could be a tough little stretch right there. But other than that, I don't think it's going to be too crazy. I definitely see at least 10, 11 wins out of the
10, 11
Philadelphia
wins. Yeah,
Eagles. You dig what I'm
10,
saying? And
11
it could
wins.
get up to 13, depending on how well everybody plays, depending on
Right.
how everybody comes and picks up the system that that coordinator from the Packers is going to bring in and what he plans on implementing. But that's all going to bode well for y'all because I don't think nobody is going to know what to expect because we know with the Packers, it's Matt LaFleur. You feel what I'm saying? Just like with the Ravens bringing in the coordinator from the
You know my
Bears,
podcast.
everybody know that's what's
You
his
know my
name?
podcast.
Whoever the head coach is for the
Ben
Bears. I
Johnson.
forgot his name.
Ben
Yeah, Ben
Johnson.
Johnson. We know that's Ben Johnson's system. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna be tough on the NFL to catch a gauge on what to expect from y'all with no AJ Brown and maybe y'all and then Saquon. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got
Take his jacket
Saquon,
off.
y'all got Devontae. The schedule could be a little iffy because we don't know how the team's going to pan out, but we know that the Eagles are a top tier
Yeah.
organization with high expectations. So I see at least 11 wins. I'm gonna say at least 11. You feel what I'm saying? But it could be on the higher end. You dig what I'm saying?
No, that's solid.
Definitely.
That's solid. For sure. That's solid.
11 wins. They definitely they win the division again 3 times in a row. 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that should be good enough.
Facts, man. But everybody know, man, we got the big Niners fan base over here, and we're gonna get into the Niners breakdown of the schedule. You dig what I'm saying? San Francisco East, as I like to call it. I ain't the hater as much as my fellow Niners fans is, man. I like to give the respect to the Birds simply because, man, listen, man, they got 2 rings in the past 8 years. You feel what I'm saying? We done got there, and we've been close, but close don't bring home the Lombardi and the parade. You feel what I'm saying? We need the celebration, and we ain't had that shit since I was 3 years old. So let's bring it back, fellas. Week 1 we got the Rams, and overall we just got the AFC West, and I believe we got the AFC South, if I'm not mistaken. As far as we got the AFC West, and of course we got the NFC East. So uh overall, in general, I think when it comes to my Niners, it's all about health. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got hit hard with the injury bug last year, which could happen
To any team.
exactly, especially with my Niners with us being such a physical team, kind of like the with the Eagles. You feel what I'm saying? But for some reason, that shit just hit us a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. It's all about like I said, the injuries. But I see at least a good 11, 12 wins out of us if we can stay healthy. We can keep Christian McCaffrey healthy, and as long as Brock Purdy doesn't have a 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio, he just got to get a little bit better with the touchdowns and have a little less interceptions. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I know
absolutely.
he been had. You know what I'm saying, having a lot of games where he had multiple interceptions. He got to get that out of his system and just be a lot more reliable. You dig what I'm saying? So as far as
Well,
taking care of the ball, we know he can go out there, he can ball, he can put the ball in places and run Kyle Shanahan's offense the way he wants to. But he got to be a lot more reliable when sometimes that breaks down and not putting the ball in harm's way. You dig what I'm saying? Because, I mean, even against y'all, I mean, 2 interceptions in that playoff game, and it's like, and we survived and then got our teeth fucking kicked in Seattle. So, listen, man. I
I will
said,
say this though on the 49ers behalf, as long as they got, Kyle Shanahan drawing up plays and, being the mad scientist he is at the coach position, you always got an opportunity to win. I mean, you still got Christian McCaffrey on your team, and y'all still got playmakers all around. I'm sure y'all lost some playmakers, but Kyle Shanahan is your coach. Y'all gonna figure it out. Y'all gonna be all right
Man,
out west.
Christian McCaffrey, Mike Evans, and George Kittle. Come on, man. As long as they
That's what
stay
I'm
healthy, that's
saying.
definitely
That's what I'm
12
saying.
wins, man.
With
Come on,
with
man.
Kyle Shanahan drawing up the plays, y'all
Man,
definitely gonna be
that's
y'all
definitely
definitely y'all
12.
definitely gonna be
They coming
a
out the
team.
West. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. They coming out the
I
"Oh,
West.
will
we
say this
gonna
though,
bring
Rod.
the
I will say
division back."
this
I
though. The
definitely,
Rams is over there. The Rams is over there.
Man, the
Seattle
Rams,
over there.
man,
Competition is over there.
the
Competition is
Rams,
over there.
the Rams need to win now. That's why they drafted that quarterback because they scared Stafford ain't gonna be around the next
All
two
right, so what
years
about
or
the
the next.
defending champs? You looking over them?
that's a fact. That's a
That's
fact.
the only competition, Seattle. But they better than Seattle because they got the better roster.
We gonna see,
Yeah, I mean,
guys. We gonna see.
if we stay healthy,
They stay healthy, they going the 49ers winning that division, dog.
We
if
don't
we
know
stay
that. The
healthy,
NFC West and the NFC East, both
Bro,
divisions
they
got
got bum
three
ass
teams.
Sam Dark, bro. They not gonna have
Both
a year they just
divisions
had.
got three teams that got respectable coaches, and they got players who showed that they can win. I'm telling you, man, the
I hate
Giants
Sean
gonna be better
McVay, dog.
than
I really
the
hate Sean
Giants is gonna be
McVay. This
better.
nigga
The
gets so
Cowboys
much
gonna be better
credit
in
for
the East,
nothing,
along with the
dog.
Eagles, and out west, the
who?
Rams, Seahawks,
Sean
and the
McVay,
McVay.
Niners.
yeah, this nigga is garbage.
I
Bro.
like to remain objective, man. I like to remain objective because, like, yo, with these teams, man, you just don't know, bro. You just don't know how it's
The
going to
Rams gonna
unfold.
be ass this year. They gonna be
Puka
garbage.
Nakua, they still got Matthew
He might be
Stafford as their
suspended for
quarterback,
six
right?
games.
They
He
still.
might be suspended for 6 games.
Okay, okay, you know something I don't. Okay, you know something I don't. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh,
trying. That's
Puka,
why.
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. This shit go, bro. Stafford probably gonna be hurt. Like, they panicking right now, bro. They panicking.
Yeah,
They ain't
yeah.
gonna be good, bro. They not gonna be good.
Shout out
I
to Jackson
mean,
Smith for Jigma, who's a Super Bowl champion. He's a Super Bowl
that's a fact.
champion. And young boy be
JSN.
all over the field, bro. That dude be all
Facts.
over
That's
the
the only
field, man.
competition, dog. That's the only competition. You think the Cardinals gonna be good? How many
No,
wins the Cardinals got?
Hell
All
no,
right,
man. Hey,
all
who they
right.
gonna have? Carson Beck as their quarterback?
no.
Nah, come
They
on,
as good as the
bro.
Redskins to me. They just as good as the DC Commanders to me, bro. No, not the Cardinals. No.
Nah, yeah,
Bro, the only
facts.
competition is Seattle, bro. The Rams ain't gonna be good. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen to Ron Money. I never lied to
Okay.
y'all.
So that's
Never
your one
lied to
playoff
y'all.
team you think gonna fall out the playoffs this year?
There you go. There you go. You done took my jump.
Ooh,
The
okay,
Rams. X.
okay, okay. Let's get over to a division that we all respect. I mean, it's right across the way from us, the AFC North. You know, you got the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Baltimore Ravens, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Cleveland Browns. Man, what y'all break down? I mean, we know we got our two teams over there. What y'all expecting from them? I think they got the AFC South and the NFC South this year,
I'm looking for
as far as division.
Cincinnati. I'm looking for Cincinnati to bounce back. I feel like this is the year where it's all on the line this year, guys, for Cincinnati, man. If they don't make the playoffs this year or some fluke injury happens to Joe Burrow, yo, it's a wrap. So I'm looking for Cincinnati to put the Mac down this year or up north on the AFC side of things. And I feel
He
like
said, "Put the smack this down."
I feel like Pittsburgh take a step back. I feel like Cleveland, they're gonna be hot at the beginning of the
Promising.
season.
Yeah, they
Cleveland got to show
promising.
me that they can finish the season strong. I got a feeling they're gonna start off the season hot, but they might could cool off quick. And you know,
Fact.
Baltimore, everything I read about Baltimore, everybody got Baltimore looking to have a magnificent year. Everybody saying this is the year where Lamar Jackson might, win his third MVP. So, I don't want to come on talking smack and then he just proved me wrong because unlike
He said,
these
"I'm a
two,
chilpin' now."
unlike these two guys, I'm not a Lamar Jackson fan, man. But
Okay.
but I'm not gonna talk greasy on him neither though because I do know he do have the potential to show his ass when he need to show his ass. It's just in the playoffs he don't show up. During the season, the bull magnificent for real. So. But I am looking for Cincinnati to show up this year, even if they don't end up the number one in that division, because Baltimore is there. But I do feel like they're going to be a playoff seed, so I'm looking for Cincinnati to wake up and bounce back.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Ron.
Hey man, I was gonna go Cincinnati too, but I'm gonna go ahead and rock out with Baltimore. This got to be the year. When is it gonna be the year for Baltimore to be like, all right, yeah, we got over the hump? So I'm gonna go ahead and
But the hump for them is winning it all. That's the
that's what I'm
hump.
saying.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hump.
yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Not just
I'm gonna
making
go.
the playoffs. They gotta win it. They gotta win it. Baltimore gotta win it.
They've been one seeds. That's
Yeah,
all
been
that.
one seed. Yeah, you got to. When you come to one seed, you got to win it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen my team win it as the one seed. Was it twice? Yeah, I think it was twice.
The
No,
first
it
one
was once. It
definitely.
was once.
Well, the first one was
2017.
definitely who was number one. The first time we definitely was number
Yeah,
one.
we was one the first time. We was two the second time. So I mean, it was all goody goody. But yeah, for Baltimore, I
Shout out
mean,
to Frankie Lyman. He gonna say it's all goody goody. Did you hear the Frankie Lyman reference, y'all? He talking about it's all goody goody.
Shout out to him.
but yeah, Baltimore, man. I'm going with Baltimore,
Frankie
man. They
Lyman
got
and the teenagers.
your coach got fired. I mean, the kicker got him fired, but the coach got fired, and I don't believe in first year coaches. So, but it's time. It's time. So I like Baltimore. Pittsburgh X. Mike McCarthy, I don't think he gonna bring nothing to the game.
No.
Cleveland, they inspiring. I can see them win 7 games, 8 games. It's gonna be fun in Cleveland. If any Cleveland fans on here watching, they're gonna have a fun season.
Cleveland gonna start off hot.
Yeah, they're gonna have a fun season.
You think so?
Especially if they ride with Shador. I know they got a lot of money in this dude, but
This dude, damn.
Deshaun Watson, you just called Deshaun Watson this dude? Did you just do that?
Yes, that's what he did.
Yes, this dude, whatever he is, go rock out with the kid because the kid is promising and it's gonna be fun. So you get out of that situation with the dude. Send him somewhere. Send him to Indianapolis or somebody.
Yeah.
Send him somewhere.
No, they can use him. They can use him. That's the point. That's the
He
point.
got Danny Dimes. They straight.
No. We got the kid. The kid's promising.
The kid.
Everybody want to see the kid. Yes. Play the kid. We don't want
Everybody
to see
definitely want to see Shador. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, the money definitely wrapped up in Deshaun. And then, I mean, regardless of what you want to say, he definitely still got the track history. You feel what I'm saying? The track record. I think he only played one full season, a season and a half for the Cleveland Browns so far.
That's like the Sixers management. This is what we in. But we could get out of it. It's different with football. We could get out of it. Send him out of here. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Get him out. Get him bite the bullet. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, bite the bullet. It's way different in football.
Right. I mean, we're going to see, man. I know they got Quinshon Judkins. I feel like he's a superstar in the making as far as a running back over there in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They got potential, but I feel like that's a thing with them. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll see. But I do think that the Bengals going to be on the tear, especially, listen, you got the AFC South and you got the NFC South. So you got to take advantage of that. But we'll see. We don't know if the Jags is going to use that momentum from last year to become better, or if they're going to be a one-hit wonder again. You feel what I'm saying? Because they got a young core team. You feel what I'm saying? Defensively and offensively, and they expecting Travis Hunter to come back this year and focus more offensively.
Offensively,
offensive weapons. Brian Thomas finally came together with Trevor Lawrence, and then what's the boy named Parker? he was just killing
Oh man,
everybody last year. What I'm
he was
saying,
in the
so
slot. He
I
was
think
crazy.
I think the Jags gonna be a team to keep an eye out for, and then we already know that D'Amico Ryan's gonna have that defense down there in Houston doing they thug fizzle. You feel what I'm saying? So they always gonna be a
Absolutely.
tough team. So, I mean, I'm expecting a lot from the Bengals just because they put it on themselves. You feel what I'm
It's
saying?
time.
But
It's time.
of course, y'all know I'm thinking the Ravens going. They got to bring it back. They got the pass rusher out there. I feel like that's what was ailing them last year defensively. They got 3 level players. I mean, you got Trey Hendrickson. Then you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have what's his name? I forgot his name in the middle. But then you
Yeah, the
got the
boy that
best
got hurt.
safety in them. Yeah. Then you got the
Yeah,
best safety in the game, man. You got what's his name?
Kyle
Damn,
Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody's name just slipping my mind right now. And then you got my guy from Michigan coaching them, Jesse Minter. He gonna have that defense flying. You feel what I'm saying? So I think they're gonna be good. And then they brought in the offensive coordinator from the Chicago Bears, and I think that they're gonna rely and talk to Lamar Jackson about, hey, listen, man, we do want you to pass. We want you to be one of
You
those
gotta
dudes,
hand
but
this pill off.
you got to be that dual threat. And then I mean, he performs well, but you got to stay healthy as well. You dig what I'm saying? That's another thing. But I think it's going to be a nice bounce back year. And I know everybody's saying, I mean, when is it going to be time? Listen, man, we'll see, because at the end of the day, I felt like that's what we were saying, especially last year for Josh Allen. And then sometimes the shit just the cookie don't crumble that way, especially in the AFC. I don't know why the AFC just so tough, so competitive, especially with the quarterback position. Bo Nix coming up, you got Drake May out there, Trevor Lawrence. All these dudes is young. So yeah, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson is the major players. And then if KC stay afloat until that bad man and Patrick Mahomes come back, oh shit, it can get dark. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know, though, nobody want to see that man when the playoffs come. You dig what I'm saying? So, listen, man, I'm high on the Bengals. I mean, I'm high on the Bengals. I don't think they're gonna win the division, because I think that's gonna be for the Ravens to bounce back and snatch that crown back from last year. Them dropping the ball, and it was just a bunch of fluky games that went wrong for them last year. But I do think the Bengals going to come back, be a nice team, and I don't think nobody going to want to face them in the playoffs. So we'll see how it goes, as long as they can stay healthy. Especially, it's the same thing with the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? They got to stay healthy. The past 2 years, Joe Burrow been hurt. You feel what I'm saying? He did bounce back and fought back last year, but I mean, you was out for most of the year. You did what I'm saying, and then the year before that, you had the wrist injury. You feel what I'm saying? So he got to stay healthy. Lamar got to stay healthy, and we got to see these dudes battle it out in the playoffs. I think next year we gonna see the top guys. You know what I'm saying? It might be a Trevor Lawrence, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. It's gonna be a gauntlet of great players, and then we might not get Patrick Mahomes depending on how KC go, and then how that AFC West pan out. Because I mean, you still got to go through the Chargers and the
Denver.
Broncos both being
Right.
healthy. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
I don't know with the Chiefs, but I mean, we know we can't count out Andy Reid, especially being in Philly. We done seen him do it with
Big Reed.
with Matt Barkley and who else? Jeff Garcia.
Jeff
You know,
Garcia.
winning
Yeah.
games. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So you can't count out the Kansas City Chiefs, and you know that's all they preaching right now is Patrick Mahomes will be back. Just stay afloat.
Facts.
Just stay
Facts.
afloat. You feel what I'm
Even the
saying?
president
So
said that. We love him.
exactly. So fuck the president, man. But
Facts.
yeah, man.
Facts. Facts.
I think it's gonna be a fun division to watch. Outside, I completely agree with Q. I don't know if it was Q or Ron that said this, but yeah, man, Steelers gonna fall off, man. I don't know who they expecting A-Rod to come back. I like Mike
Right.
McCarthy and all that, but I mean,
Right.
listen, man,
Right. Nah.
I ain't expecting nothing from this
Nah.
Pittsburgh Steelers. You dig what I'm saying?
They gonna fold.
Facts, man. NFL is the greatest sport in the game or out right now, just because of the unpredictabilities and the flip flop. You dig what I'm saying? Like we can see teams, and last year no Chiefs, no Ravens. The Eagles were the defending champs last year, didn't really miss nobody and was out in the first round. So what is the one team that y'all will see that's going to rise from the ashes? A team that didn't make the playoffs last year, and what team y'all think that might be a one-hit wonder, or a team that's just going to fall off next year? That was a playoff
We
team.
doing both conferences? Is we doing both conferences?
Nah, just one and one.
All
One
right.
that's
Well,
gonna fall off and one that's gonna rise.
the one that's rising, I'm giving it to my Bengals, and the one that's gonna fall off, the Steelers. The Steelers made the playoffs last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Mhm.
that's low
Yep.
hanging fruit, but I'm a low hanging fruit type
It
of guy.
definitely
So
is low
I
hanging
ain't climbing
fruit.
no trees. I ain't climbing no trees. I like the low hanging fruit. So the team that's
Okay.
going to make it, that wasn't there last year, the Bengals, and the team that's falling off that was there last year, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Pittsburgh Steelers, guys.
Okay.
Well, you already know with the team I said that's gonna fall off. Those bum ass LA Rams. They definitely getting the fuck up out of here.
Okay.
The team that's gonna be rising. I'm gonna shock y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and shock y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna say Carolina Panthers.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't
They're
think
gonna
that's a
win the South.
surprise to anybody the way they performed in their
The way
one
they
playoff
perform, it
swing.
surprised me overall, but going off the tell in the last season, it ain't gonna be surprising. But no, that's a good one, y'all. That's a good one.
Definitely
Carolina
a
is better
strong
than
one.
a lot of people think. They is better than what a lot of people think.
Definitely a strong one. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely a strong one. For me though, man, my fall off team, this might shock y'all. I'm gonna say the Texans. I think they defense still gonna
Ooh.
be good, but just
Right.
offensively, I don't know if they're gonna have enough. And I think that South or the AFC in general is just gonna be a
Right.
lot
Just be
tougher. It's
too
probably gonna
strong.
get one team out of the
Is
South. I
Tank
think
Dell
the
gonna be
Jags
back?
gonna continue to grow,
Definitely
and I
one
think
team
that
out
the
of the
Texans
South.
gonna fall back. You feel what I'm
Is
saying?
Tank
So I'm a,
Dell? Is Tank Dell gonna be back?
I think so. But I
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
mean,
he
think
he's
not.
so.
He
he's
not
so
falling off.
fragile, man.
They
He be getting
falling
hurt
off.
every time he
They
step on the
Tank
falling off.
field.
special. Tank,
They could
hey
fall
Tank,
off.
Break his
hey
ankle or
They
Tank,
could
I'm
something.
fall
rooting for
off.
you, Tank. Hey
They,
Tank, I'm rooting for you.
Shout out to them, man.
they
You
could
feel what I'm
fall
saying?
off because the
And then I mean,
defense,
they
they
still ain't addressed that offensive line.
defensive
And then I
line,
just
right.
feel like the way that they went out in the playoffs with CJ Stroud throwing what four first
Four,
half
yeah,
interceptions.
yep. Five's gonna take 5 picks, yep.
But one thing
So
about the Texans is they always is better than what a lot of people think. Like the Texans should have been fell off. They should have been fell off. And they keep winning. They keep showing up. They keep performing well. I'm telling you, yo, the Texans, like you said,
okay,
man, they is a team that you be like, man, this team
you
is
could predict
fraudulent.
that, right?
But they
Right.
keep winning. Who they beat? Like,
Mhm.
didn't they win the playoff game last year too? They won one, right?
Yeah, they beat the Steelers.
That's
Yep.
what I'm saying. This team, if they make the
I mean,
playoff,
that
yo,
defense was stymied, and the Steelers
Crazy.
shouldn't have been in there anyway. The Ravens was
Yeah, they
bulldozing
got
them
three. They got
motherfuckers.
2 consecutive defensive touchdowns on both on 2 consecutive snaps. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's
Yeah,
easy.
that was just
The
that shit
offense
wasn't
didn't
even
have to do
fair.
nothing. Yeah, that's not even
Facts,
fair.
facts. You feel what I'm saying?
I
And my
wanted to
rising team, y'all, I'm gonna go with this team, man, because I feel like
go ahead and say you better not say my team. And I hate this
oh,
team. I hate
it's
this.
gonna be the team, because it's gonna be there for the taking. I'm gonna say the Minnesota Vikings, man. I think the Minnesota Vikings gonna rise. You feel what I'm
Ooh.
saying? I think JJ gonna take them picking up Kyler Murray as a sign that he has to get better. He's gonna get better. He's gonna stop throwing with his whole body like a fucking pitcher in baseball. You feel what I'm saying? I think they're gonna run the ball more, so we're gonna see a lot more of Jordan Mason, who had a good year for them. We're gonna see a lot more of course, what's his name, Aaron Jones. You dig what I'm saying? And then finally to have Jordan Addison and Jetta in a duo without Jordan being suspended or injured or something like that, I think it's going to bode well for them. And then they always got their defense revved up. I think Kevin O'Connell, JJ McCarthy, and the Minnesota Vikings have a good year. And then I didn't say this team, but I think the Bears, I think they was a little fluky last year. So I think they're going to take a step back.
Oh,
And
that's
then
facts.
with the Packers, and then them not having, who knows how long Micah gonna be out? You feel what I'm saying? And we
Right.
seen the impact it had on their defense. Them not
Right.
having Micah, I
Right.
think it's gonna be. I think the North is gonna be for the taking. And the Lions, they've been real good, but maybe they peaked too soon. I don't know, man.
Dan
I don't
Campbell
know.
can't call
I
plays.
like to root for the Lions, but I just feel
Dan
like
Campbell can't
man,
call plays.
not to just combat what you're saying, bro. Chicago gonna be around, y'all.
you
Chicago
think
gonna be around.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Bro, they favored to win 9
Bo
games.
was snapping in the fourth quarter. They was the cardiac cats last year. That ain't gonna work next year. You're gonna have to play
Yeah,
some
they ain't
four
gonna work
quarters.
next year. They
You're
favored
gonna
to
have to
win
play some
9
four
games. So you
quarters.
telling me 9 games gonna win that division?
No, I ain't talking about winning the division. I'm just talking about being in the playoffs. I do think, cause like with the extra team in the playoffs, 3 teams is coming out of one of these divisions, bro.
That's a
It's
fact.
either
East.
gonna be 3 out the north or 3 out the east. It might be 3 out the
Nah,
west.
probably.
You just never know.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
might be
It's
3 out
probably
the
gonna be the
yeah.
Yeah.
West. It's probably
It
gonna be
might
the
probably
West
be the
because
West.
the
It probably be the
Falcons.
West.
They don't think they got their quarterback just because
Nah. No,
Penix.
Michael Penix is done. He is
Yeah, I mean
cooked.
he always getting he injury prone dude. I
Yeah, Penix
mean the
fraudulent.
bull with the Saints, he played well in his games that he
The
played,
Saints
but
might be a
again
rising. The Saints,
they
but they
might
got
be a riser. But then
they in
I
cap
mean I feel
hell.
like they might be a surprise team, but still miss the playoffs. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they
So
in
like
cap hell. They in cap hell.
yeah,
They cooked.
yeah,
They cooked. They
exactly.
ain't gonna
And
be good till like the next 3 years.
like y'all said, I think it's going to be out of either the north, the west, or the east. You feel what I'm saying? That south is, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna I'm gonna say my rising team, and I really hate this team. I don't really know why I'm trying to give this team any kind of credit because I really despise this team. But
Go
this team
ahead.
is definitely gonna be on the rise, and that's the
Go
New York
ahead.
Football. That's the New York Football Giants, man. You know how hard it took me to say that, bro.
Ah,
Bro,
I
that's
don't know. We were talking about this off air.
this team is gonna be scary, bro. They're gonna be better than the Cowboys, man. They're gonna be better than the Cowboys.
Woo!
It might not be
Is
this
y'all?
year. It might not be this year, but it's coming, bro.
It's
It's
coming.
coming, bro. It's coming. The New
Cowboys
York
need to
Football
start Joe
Giants.
Milton the third. The Cowboys need to start Joe Milton the third. I'm waiting for him to get his opportunity.
Bazooka Joe.
I'm
Bazooka
waiting for
Joe.
him. I'm waiting for Joe to get his opportunity, man. I think young
Man, the
boy's special.
Cowboys don't know what they doing, man. I don't think they have a clue on what they doing besides selling tickets and making money. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
That's all
shout
they
out
care
to
about.
Jerry Jones. He definitely making money. They still I think the most expensive franchise in all
Yeah.
the sports. You feel what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
That's all
So
he
I
care
mean,
about, putting money in
got
his
that.
pocket. He
So
don't care about
yeah, I
nothing
think they
else.
worth what 10 bills, something like that, 10
Uh-huh.
B's.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you know what I mean,
But
shout out to them for
But
that.
the
But
New York Football Giants, though, man, is going to be causing record on my birds in the next couple of years. It ain't gonna be this year, but they're gonna be Harbaugh gonna bring them back to life. But they ain't
he
gonna
got
be
to save
good.
Jackson Dart, man. He got to
I
save
mean, I
Jackson
think he
Dart.
will. I
See
think he
that
will.
they
I
got a
think he
shot. You
will.
know what I'm saying? They got a shot. You know what I mean?
They got a
And Malik
shot. They got
Neighbors
a
got to
shot.
stay healthy.
That's
Malik
true.
Neighbors got to stay
I
healthy.
mean,
Yeah,
they also need to get somebody on the other side from Elite Neighbors, which I think they
facts.
will. But
Right,
they gonna be all right, man. They gonna be all right. And I hate to say that because I hate that team. I really do.
right,
I really
right.
hate them. I really hate them. Like I really hate them. Fuck the
But
Giants,
I
man.
really hate them.
I
Yeah,
really
man.
hate them.
I ain't giving no props to nobody in the West, man. Fuck them, man. I think the Seahawks gonna fall off too, man. I think the Seahawks gonna fall off, man. Damn, Darnold, man, you got a ring, but man, fuck out of here, bro. I ain't
Bro, the
trying
man won a
to.
Super Bowl ring and he led the league in turnovers, bro. Like what?
Like, yeah, this is tomfoolery, bro. You know what I'm saying? That defense was special, man. This was overlooked all year, man. But that defense was silly. But and they losing a lot of dudes was on is unrestricted free agents. They ain't gonna be able to bring everybody back. So there's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
a whole
that
different
hurt.
team out there. And then
That
I
hurt.
mean, I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. But I don't expect them to be
When you
as
lose
good
your
as
assets like that,
everybody.
that hurt. That hurt,
Yeah,
man. That hurt. You
fact.
can't pay everybody. I know my man
Exactly.
Howie. I know my man Howie gonna go through it, but guess what? He gonna find a way to get it done because that's what he do, baby.
Yeah,
That's
he the mad scientist. He the
that's what he do.
mad hatter. Mad hatter. You feel what I'm saying? All right, man. Any overall reactions to the NFL schedule? What y'all got to say before we get up out of here, man?
No, man, I feel on my end, I feel like we covered it all other than, the Cowboys and the Giants. We talked about the Cowboys, we talked about the Giants, we talked about all the no, I'm good. I'm good. It's just gonna be a great season. Hopefully the Eagles could compete with the rest of the teams that we said today that's going to be better. And because when Philly not winning, it's not a good day. It's never a good day if Philly not winning. You know what I mean? So we just got over the Flyers getting swept. We got over the Sixers getting swept. So we need the Sixers. I mean, we need the Eagles and we need the Phillies to restore the feeling in the city, man. To
What they've
restore.
been doing the past few years. I mean, the Phillies right now. I don't know.
They've been on the brink. They've been on the brink, but just like Baltimore, they have yet to seal the deal with Lamar Jackson. So the Phillies, I mean, the Phillies, y'all gotta seal the deal. Y'all make the playoffs.
Man, that
We
window
we we
closed.
we not we not we not taking no first round exits, no second round exits. Y'all
That
gotta
window
go to the World
closed.
Series and y'all need to win. So yeah,
I
so
mean, we need somebody to take care of the Dodgers. That's all they need to do. Somebody take
there
care of the
must be
Dodgers.
somebody to take care of the Dodgers. Every team
I
needs
mean, I thought
somebody.
it was us. I thought it was us.
The
Past
Dodgers
history,
got
we the
big
only
bats
team that could
up
beat the
and
Dodgers.
down their roster. It's nothing but
Yeah,
big bats on their team. They
yeah.
cheat. The Dodgers.
That's the modern day Yankees. You hear me?
They the modern day Yankees. They the
Definitely.
modern day Yankees.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Everybody want to be out there in La La Land.
But yeah, go Birds, man. Super Bowl champions.
Go Birds.
Super
Bang
Bowl
bang Niner
champions.
gang, man. And I can't wait, man. The season is coming around soon, fast. We're gonna be going more in depth with more news, be coming on way more frequently. You feel what I'm saying? And just
Go Birds.
can't wait for all these games, man. Like it's just more and more primetime games, more games gonna be on TV. Get to see a lot more teams, and I love the expansion of the NFL into different parts of the world. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to the NFL, man. They doing their thing, and everybody else need to catch up. That's what I got to say. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts, man. The
That's our
NFL is so great.
episode, man. Yes, sir. That's our episode. Sitting here watching the game. If y'all want to know the score, 75-68 Pistons over Cleveland. Y'all enjoy the games tonight. Tune in. We'll be back soon. Y'all know what it is, man. Squad.
Hey, man, it's Friday, man. Don't do nothing but the cheeks, man.
Don't do nothing
All right?
Ryan wouldn't do but the cheeks.
But the cheeks, man. All right? All
Yes,
female
sir.
cheeks. All female cheeks, too.
Oh, yeah. We ain't even got to say that.